1, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our voices. Sinoe in the diaspora with Dark Side for the esoteric coming to you live from Worcester, Massachusetts. Tonight is the inauguration of the Sinoe County Association MA chapter. President-elect Othello Grisby will be inaugurated tonight in this house or in this building. And the guest speaker for tonight's occasion is the President of the United South Association in Americas, Our Excellency President Francess Clark Myers. So this is a pre-coverage for the program that will be on the way fully shortly. But in the meantime, we'll be carrying the camera around here, and so you can see what's going on as people troop in the building to see what will be going on tonight. Two major speeches. The president of the chapter, Othello Grisby, and of course the keynote address from President Francess Clark Myers. All right, so guys, let's take you around here to see what's going on. The setup here in the building. All right, let me take you first to the main area where the people will be. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful setup here. This is where the beat people will be sitting. You see the elegant hall here. They did a magnificent work here. The designers, they did good. And here's the DJ for the night. The DJ get over here tonight. Let's see what's going on here. Let me show you around. Follow me. Please share the show for us as you get on. All right, let me take you across the building here. All right, guys, if my sound is good for your end, please give me a hands up, give me a thumb up, please. All right, so people are coming in here. People are coming in everywhere. You see, notice the voice of Sinoe. See the ladies here doing some photo shoot. Let me show you. Maybe you're going to see some faces in here tonight that you know. So people are coming in here. Let me show you at the gate here and see what's going on. Let me show you what's going on here. Seeing there's Mr. Yonfoy here. You see the gentleman in a nice African attire, looking good. The Igbe himself. They call him the governor. The governor Governor, how you doing, man? This is the voice of Sinoe in the diaspora. What do you make of the inauguration tonight?
Oh, it'll be fine. Oh, I know that. I hope to see a lot of things because we have potential people becoming the leadership of the Sinoe County, and I hope that things go on well. Yeah, and I give them my blessing.
Excellent. We just want to say, hey, boss. How you doing? Thank you.
This is Jerome, we are.
All right, you do, boss. Jerry, gotta say something to view SD in person, man. What do you make of the inaugural ball tonight?
Well, thank you very much, Terry, for having me on your platform. I'm very much delighted. This is a historical making day, knowing fully well that our president, Jerome T. Weah, is one of the presidents that are going to be serving as a chair on the board of Massachusetts chapter of Sinoe County Association in America. So I'm very much delighted tonight, and I hope that everyone that is coming from every walk of life will come peacefully and see how best we can conduct this program successfully. Thank you very much.
Chi, what's your name? You want to say something about the inaugural ball?
I'm Emerson Debikum. Tonight I'm very excited to be here. There's a historical event, and I'm excited to be here.
Excellent. Thank you. All right, guys. So we want to get some voices here. Voices here. Let's see what I can get. Another person on the camp. How you doing, lady? You want to say something about the inaugural ball? Anything that comes to mind?
Later.
All right. Well, do you know the president?
Yeah, he's my friend.
Okay. So you're here to support him.
Congratulations to you, Othello.
Hi. I'm just glad to be here.
How you doing, ma'am? Any pre-thoughts about the inaugural ball?
Oh, I'm here to celebrate with my son, Othello Grisby. Sinoe County, you got yourself a very good president. You made the right choice. Thank you, Sinoe County.
Nice. Any thought for the inaugural ball tonight?
Oh, very, very proud and happy to be here to celebrate with Mr. Grisby. He's hardworking. He deserves it. I'm very happy to be here.
So just get you on the microphone. Any thought?
Got the mother.
Hi. I'm glad to be here to celebrate.
All right, people are coming in here, guys. See, this is the prelude here. You want to see more people? Let me talk to the couple here. Any thoughts about the inaugural ball tonight? Anything you want to say?
Nothing really. We just get a crazy occasion upon Rhode Island.
Any expectation from the president's speech?
No. No comment.
Okay. All right. And ladies, you want to say something about the inaugural ball tonight?
We are very happy. We are glad. We are privileged to be here. Thank you.
All right. We're just going around here. How you doing, sir? Anything you're expecting from the president's message tonight?
I think it will be very exciting. It will be very invitational. It will be really excited to do what we ought to do.
And we're just going around here, How you doing, boss? The voice of Sinoe. We're just going around. Any thought about the inaugural ball tonight?
What?
Any thought about the inaugural ball tonight?
Not really.
But do you know the president?
Yeah, obviously.
And do you expect anything for his speech? Is something you anticipating?
I think we'll unite the forces, that's all.
Excellent. Okay. How you doing, ma'am? You want to talk to her? Are you here to celebrate Othello tonight?
Yes.
Are you expecting anything for his message, his speech? What do you expect from him?
I just expect the mission to be blessed because God is for this mission. He loves the children, especially. They're his heartbeat. And I just pray for favor.
Thank you. All right. And so, God, there you have it here. And then you got a pre-inaugural thought? Anything you want to say?
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm a member of this great organization and I'm excited to be out here this evening to participate in this 5th inaugural ball and inauguration of its new administration. So, wherever you are, cheerios!
That's good. Good job. So, guys, this is how you see that the energy in the room tonight is positive energy. It's the inauguration of President Othello Grisby, Sinoe County Association. Beautiful lady, any thought? You want to say something to us? It's the voice of Sinoe.
Absolutely, I'm so happy to be here, invited by the community. So thank you very much.
Great, fantastic. Okay. How you doing? You are on the voice of Sinoe. You want to say something to us?
Congratulations, Mr. Grisby.
Good. I like that. You want to congratulate the president?
I'm a guest.
Oh, you talk to your friends, right?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. You're a special person. All right, so the people that trooping in here at the building going to be Park Jen. How you doing, sir? You are on the voice of Sinoe. Anything about the inaugural ball tonight? You want to say?
No, I just come to have fun.
Okay, excellent. All right, that's good. That's good. Yeah, this is the bar. You see the bar here. You're gonna any beverage you want tonight will be here. All right. How you doing, boss? You want to say something about the bar here to us?
Oh yeah, the bar is very good tonight. Anybody can come and get a drink.
Not free?
No, pay less on him.
Okay, good. All right. That's also, ladies and gentlemen, you are joining Voice of Sinoe here from Worcester, Massachusetts. Oh, say MA. I always grapple with the state name. And so we are joining from MA here. It's a prelude for the program tonight. Let me see what I can guess on one of the presidents here. The Sinoe County. Let me bring on camera Sinoe County Association, Pennsylvania chapter. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Wonderful. What do you make of the setup in the building tonight? What do you make of the setup in the building so far?
Oh yes, we said it's a great one. Worcester chapter did a very great job to invite people from almost all of the chapters, especially inviting the executives of the United Sample Association. I saw Mr. Girio as one of the co-launchers for the fundraisers, and then Mrs. Francess Clark Myers as the keynote speaker. So it's like it takes everybody into consideration. The hall is being very well set up. I'm excited.
Thank you. That's the president of PA chapter. Let's see, let me talk to somebody from the table here. How you doing? You are on the voice of Sinoe in the diaspora with Esoteric. Any talk tonight for the inaugural ball?
I think this program is going to be a very nice program. We look at a lot of attendance, and we are very grateful for that. And we look forward to having a nice time.
What is your name?
Evelyn McCaw.
Good evening.
Are you a position holder?
Yes, I am the co-board chair.
Welcome to this great historic day today in Worcester City. If you have to sit down, please have a seat. We are about to start this program. So we'd like to welcome you. Have a seat. We are about to start. Thank you for the patience. This is America/Liberia. So we'd like to welcome you. If you know your area of seat, please have your seat. And we are starting now. Southern Near program marking the 5th inaugural ball and fundraiser of the Massachusetts chapter of the Sinoe County Associations in the Americas. 91 Stafford Street, Worcester, Mass, USA. Today is November 5th. The year remains the same, 2022. At this time, my name is J. Dode Jacobs. I am the master of ceremony for the night. If you have the program, you can grab one. If not, we have the greetings from the national president of Sinoe County Association in the Americas, Mr. Henry Seyandonsi is there. You can read it. Our guest speaker for the night is the National President of the United Sapo Association in the Americas, Madam Francess Clark Myers. She's here. Our installation officer for the night is Mrs. Festina Julu Donso. She served as a president of the Liberian Association of Worcester County. She will install our code of officers tonight. Welcome, and you have Liberian community organizations in the program. We have Board of Directors of the Sinoe County Association to be installed tonight for this chapter, Massachusetts chapter. We have the administration to be installed to steer the affairs of this chapter for the next 2 years. At this time, we will ask members of the Massachusetts chapter Sinoe County Association in the Americas to please get outside and bring in His Excellency President Othello V.S. Grisby alongside with Code of Officer.
All right, so they're about to bring in the President, Othello Grisby. All right, guys, to join us here, you got to share the show. They're about to bring in the President and his Code of Officers. Let's see what the President looks like tonight. He is a metrosexual. He dresses very well. That's what that means. All right, let's see. You got the beautiful ladies here. Worcester is fully represented. So they're about to bring in the mayor of the night and his officials. So stay with VOSD tonight. You're going to see what Worcester has.
Welcome President Othello Grisby and his Code of Officer in the hall, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are joining VOSD live from Worcester, Massachusetts. United States of America is the inauguration of the president of the chapter here, Sinoe County Association, and Othello and his officials are coming in now. We see that they got a rich man here coming in, and so here's the president. Mr. Grisby is here. And it's really money in here. You are joining us here live from Massachusetts. MA Othello Grisby inauguration. Sinoe County Association. You see the guys are for the representative in the building tonight. It's fantastic here. Let me show you the beautiful citizens of Sinoe County here. And the voice of the people is here. The President Sekajibo Grisby Othello. Oh yes, you're joining us here, Voice of Sinoe in the diaspora. Our esoteric from Massachusetts. It's the inauguration of Othello Grisby here. You're looking fresh. Now they just entered. The president just got in the building, Othello Grisby. And I think they will be bringing President Francess Clark Myers shortly, the guest speaker for the night. Share, ladies and gentlemen, going to be going down fantastically in this building tonight. You see what Sinoe County has in this part of the world. And this is VOSD live from Worcester. And this is the inauguration of Othello V.S. Grisby, President of Sinoe County Association, Massachusetts chapter. I'm trying with that name, right? I'm still struggling, but I'll get it right. You see the building is elegantly decorated. You see here.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, wow. Othello Grisby. The entrance of the president-elect was very great. I think the president is now overwhelmed. Opening pro with the power vested in me as the MC, I will call on the former bishop of the United Methodist Church to bless us with this, as our chaplain-elect is not yet for now. The Bishop, Dr. John G. Innes, will open us in prayer. Put your hands together.
All right. So we're going to get the Reverend here. Invocation.
Does that mean I'll be installed as the chaplain of the organization?
Potentially.
The Lord be with you. Let us pray. Oh God, how good you are. How pleasant you are. How wonderful you are. You instructed us in the scripture that how good and how pleasant it is when your people to come together in the spirit of love and the spirit of unity to enhance the purpose of an organization, of the church, and so forth. So, Lord, we have come tonight to celebrate by inducting into office the officers we have elected to run this organization for the next 2 years. Be with them, inspire them, motivate them, and let them ask you what to do. Because you said, whatever you ask me in my name, I will help you. I will do it. Thank you for gathering all who have come to celebrate, to participate, to do otherwise. May your blessings fall upon all of us. And at the end, you dismiss us with your love, peace, and protection. In the name of Jesus Christ we pray. Amen.
Thank you, God. Thank you, Dr. Innes. Thank you. Welcoming and recognition of guests. We will ask Minister Rosemary Williams, who will do that for us. Put your hands together for the former National Treasurer of the Sinoe County Association in the Americas, Minister Williams.
Thank you, Mr. MC. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests of this August occasion. I deem it a very great honor to be called upon to welcome the guests, every one of us, to the great city of Worcester in Massachusetts, the spirit that holds America together. This evening, I don't know what your belief is, but whatever your belief is, you must believe in a spirit. And this is where we find ourselves. For the Bible says how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell in unity. It is like the oil that flows from the head of Aaron onto his beard. That is how it is. I hold this, I don't know how to describe it, but this is a family that I cherish so much, the Sinoe County Association. Without much ado, if you find yourself here tonight, you couldn't have been in a better place than here. I know that. That's why I took off time to be here, against all odds. So I just want to welcome you, feel at home, make friends, relax. And I just want to assure you that your coming here will never be in vain. So ladies and gentlemen, without much ado, Mr. MC, I hand over to you to proceed.
All right, fantastic, fantastic right there. Wonderful.
Put your hands together for Minister Williams. In continuation of recognizing our guests tonight, we have the National Treasurer of the Sinoe County Association in the Americas, the woman that keeps all our money, Pastor Madela Bruce. She's here. Yes, please stand. We want to see you. We want to know who's keeping our money nationally. That is our National Treasurer. The President of the Delaware Valley chapter is here. He is Reverend Edizana Morris. You are here. We recognize you in your improvise. You are welcome, sir. And of course, it's good to be in Worcester. We have our own people from Worcester. The President Emeritus of the Liberian Association is here with his wife, Mr. Charles Allison. We'd like to say you are welcome and thank you for coming. We recognize you. We recognize you. Mr. and Mrs. Paul Gillan, you are welcome. Welcome to this occasion. Mr. and Mrs. Cascayao, you are welcome. Mr. and Mrs. Inaugural, outgoing Vice President of the Massachusetts chapter, Sinoe County Association. Of course, he is the Financial Secretary of
the mayor of the night.
Sinoe County Association in the Americas. We'd like to welcome you and your wife. And to you, we'd like to welcome you, Mrs. Gray. We see Mr. Kanaka, Minister Tarika Harris, and Mr. Therese Harris, and Mr. and Mrs. Prince Romy. We'd like to welcome all of you tonight, and let's have a great time. That knows how to do this better. Put your hands together as I call on Miss Samita Samba, who will introduce tonight our guest speaker.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Samantha Samba, and I will be doing the introduction for the guest speaker tonight. Our guest speaker, Madam Francess Clark Myers, is the National President of the United Softball Association in the Americas, also known as the USAA. She is a dedicated public servant who was born in the Liberian capital, Monrovia. She holds dual identities. That is, her mother, the late Titi Gwen, hails from Grand Gide County, while her father, the late Honorable Johnny T. Clark, comes from Sinoe County. Madam Myers is a seasoned servant leader who was overwhelmingly elected by the members of USAA last year during the national convention held in Jacksonville, Florida. She is a devoted Christian who currently serves in multiple capacities in her church, the Overbrook Assembly of God. President Myers holds an associate degree in healthcare administration from Delaware County Community College and a Bachelor of Science in Nursing from Gwynedd Mercy University. Presently, she works as a program supervisor at Devereux Behavioral Health. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, shall we stand as we welcome our distinguished guest speaker, Madam Francess Clark Myers, National President of the United Supper Association in America.
Oh, no. There is the president now coming in here, the guest speaker, President Myers.
You can see the interest. You can see the interest of the guest speakers here. The National President of the Supper Association in the Americas. She's coming in on this stage.
That's the president there, President Myers here with Merton Pajibo. All right, so the president just entered the building. She just about to get situated. The guest speaker here.
Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, at this time we will call on our guest speaker that will give our message for the night. Put your hands together as we call on this podium the guest speaker for the night, President Francess Myers. Put your hands together.
Let me get Melton. Who want to see what's good? Melton, they're looking for you. Yes, you're on the stage. Yeah. A little breach of protocol over there. Let's see what happens. Yeah, the speech man went away. He used the bathroom.
The National President of Supper Association in the Americas and the National Board of Directors of the SCAA, Mr. President Othello V.S, and your officials present here tonight, members of the Executive Committee of SCAA, members of the Board of Directors present here tonight, platform guests, distinguished members of the MA chapter, ladies and gentlemen. For some reason, this place is quiet for me tonight.
Our focus is on the president.
Like I say, I want to bless God to be here tonight among you guys, among my own people, among my Sinoe people. I bless God to be here. I bring you greetings from the chairman of the National Board of Directors, the National Executive Committee, and the members of the United Sapo Association in the Americas. Our community was delighted that you have chosen me as the keynote speaker for this occasion and instructed me to express words of warm sentiments on their behalf. I deem it necessary to further express my sincere gratitude to the leadership and the entire membership of the MA chapter. This wonderful chapter of Sinoe County Association for preferring me over all the other qualified sons and daughters of Sinoe County residing in the United States of America today. As I think about my selection to be the keynote speaker for this unique occasion, I am convinced that you have determined and committed to opening a new page of unity in the history of Sinoe County Association in the Americas. I am of the opinion that this new phase is driven by your goal of bringing all the children of Sinoe County in the diaspora together. And if this analysis is correct, then without any reservation, I must declare my sincere intent to be a part of the process of reunifying the people of Sinoe County in its diaspora through our umbrella organization, Sinoe County Association in the Americas. Honor the leadership of the national president, Mr. Sinoe Johnson. Before I further go ahead, I will recognize few people that I brought with me tonight. The voice of Sinoe in the diaspora, my General Secretary General is the one standing right here. Mr. Harrison Yunfa is also here. Mr. Martin Pajbo is here tonight. My president of one of my session, Putu Apolebo, Mr. Kwesi Ru is here tonight. Thank you for coming for the occasion. Sinoe County Association, Delaware Valley Chapter, Mr. Tobosi Morris is also here. And others that are here tonight that I cannot name, but thank you for having us here tonight. My dear Sinoe brothers and sisters, today as I stand firmly, resting on the undeniable hope of reunification as we celebrate the inauguration of the new leadership of this printed MA chapter of the Sinoe County Association in the Americas. I will speak on the topic, Sinoe for all and all for Sinoe. Every citizen of Sinoe County knows that our beloved Sinoe is a diverse community. To those who are not aware, Sinoe County is inhabited by the Kru, the Sapo, the American Liberians, the Grebo, etc. And all have their own distinct culture. Even though we have our cultural differences, we have lived together, celebrated together, and enjoyed each other as one family for centuries. But as time elapsed, some differences occur that brought about this unity among us as one family. Consequently, the unity our fathers accomplished begin to evaporate. But today is a new day. Today is a day to build a new bridge of cooperation through which we will accomplish and change for a better tomorrow. The Greek philosopher Socrates once said, the secret of change is to focus all of our energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. My beloved Sinoe family, the time has come for us to disregard the past and unite every fabric of our community to cooperatively and honestly work together to develop a united, welcoming Sinoe County Association for all the people of Sinoe County. My fellow Sinoeans, we can accomplish the necessary goal of unity by bringing our human and material resources together for the betterment of our common denominator, which is Mother Sinoe. Come to think about it, in reality, no one group is more Sinoean than the other sons and daughters of Sinoe County. We are all children of Sinoe, so we shall tolerate each other. In this case, it is important that we try to manage our emotions and personal egos for the benefit of our beloved mother, Sinoe County. Let me give you a brief history of myself. As a child that was born into the union of Mr. Johnny T. Clark, former Assistant Superintendent of Sinoe County, Development Superintendent, my mother hailed from Grand Chile County, and my father from Sinoe County. So, I lived with my mother in Grand Chile County, and many vacations, I went to Sinoe to see my father. And every time I drove and got on the bus from Grand Chile to Sinoe, when we got to the town they call Pinestown, you will see a sign that said, "Welcome to Sinoe County." And that begins the Sapo land. And you will pass through those towns, and then you get to Buto and everywhere else in Joisson, and then you enter Greenville, and then you will see Sapo community, and then you go all over the place. So what am I saying this? Sinoe County begins from the Sapo counties, from the Sapo territories. Therefore, we all are one Sinoe County. But within that time, I was going back and forth, commuting from Grand Chile to Sinoe. And I love to go to Sinoe every vacation. So one of the days, I went to Sinoe, and I never went back to Grand Chile. And I live in Sinoe on Mississippi Street, where my father resides. And my best friend, Evelyn Mitchell, and we grew together, and we ran the streets of Sinoe, and we went to counseling, and we partied all night, and I attended the Sinoe High School. My late friend, Peter Kolo, my late friend, Peter Clotte, my late friend, Tialo Green, and we were in Sinoe County. It's the Sinoe that I know, the Sinoe that the crew spoke Sapo, and the Sapo spoke crew. The Sinoe that when you went to the market, a Congo or a Black American, as we call them, they would come to my stepmother and they would speak Sapo. And then my stepmother would go on the market and saw her crew friend, and she spoke crew to them. That's the Sinoe that I'm looking for. And that's the Sinoe we are trying to build again together, Mr. President. We never knew what they call crew or Sapo or any other tribe. We knew we were Sinoe girls. When I entered Sinoe, then we said, If you don't sign, you don't know. Do I have a Sinoe girl in this house tonight? Stand up and tell me. If you don't sign, you don't know. That's the Sinoe we are looking for. Finally, I would like to propose that we develop a new attitude that states we are unstoppable sons and daughters of Sinoe. We are strong and fearless in our desire to unite our community. We are courageous and passionate to bring development to Sinoe County. We are confident that unity is sure, and we shall deflect all negativities to the abyss of the past. Today, as you leave this wonderful gathering, wake up each day with a positive attitude and say to yourself, I am on a mission to make Sinoe County a better place. And no individual, situation, or condition shall distract me from my mission. Remember, the more we are together, the more we will accomplish and the happier we will be. Therefore, let us make Sinoe for all and all for Sinoe. I thank you.
That's the president. Sinoe for all and all for Sinoe. That's the Cleopatra of the Sapo Nation, daughter of Sinoe County. Wonderful, wonderful speech there.
Mr. Othello Grisby, USA love you. I just want to give you $500 for our contribution tonight.
That's the president. President Meyer, wonderful speech there. All for Sinoe, Sinoe for all. $500. It was a wonderful, fantastic speech there by the president. And that's what we're talking about. This speech will be analyzed when we get to the studio. It was a wonderful, wonderful speech, well spoken. She quoted the great Plato, Aristotle, Euripides, Aristophanes. The president is reading.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you are here, I'd like to be clear for the record that you are saved. You are part of history tonight. You are part of history. Your names will be written. And history will remember you. Thank you, Madam President. The message was clear, although I was up and down, but I got one thing. As people speak, I always look for one thing. We're all from Sinoe, and we all will do it together. Good message. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we want to install the Code of Officers. And this is a movement that we all have to pay attention to. We will start with the Board of Directors for this chapter. Before that, while the guest speaker was speaking, we saw the arrival of the National President of the Sinoe County Association in the Americas, my boss, Mr. Henry Sion Johnson. He was in Indiana. He had to cut the trip short to be here tonight. So thank you, sir. Welcome back to your own Worcester. At this time, we have Mr. Jerome Weir, who is the board chair for this chapter. As I call your name, you will come up. And our installation officer for tonight is Mrs. Festina Julu Donso. So as I call your name, please come up. Mother Evelyn McCall.
Following us here from Worcester, MA is the inaugural board of Sinoe County Association.
Pastor Moses McCall. We have Mr. Sylvester Kujolo. He is the member of this board. have Sis Lovo Kolinko. And I will ask Mr. Tyrese Harris to proceed for Mr. Thomas Smith. Please come and proceed, please. Mr. Thomas Smith is absent. Please come and stand for him. So, Madam Installation Officer, your first task.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Thank you. We're here for a celebration, and it's not death news, so let's celebrate. We're actually here for the most important part of the program, which is the installation of our officers. And quickly before I begin, I just want to read a quick definition of what an oath is. An oath of office is an oath or an affirmation a person takes before assuming the duties of an office. An oath is important as it serves as a guarantee that that person, the oath will not violate our trust. The oath also allows us to express our commitment to a cause, an office, or an organization, which you are here representing today. So as you take the oath tonight, this is your pledge to the organization, to the community, that you will be a representation of the bylaws and the Constitution, and also a model citizen of this community. So without further ado, please raise your right hands and repeat after me. And where I say I, please state your full name. And where I say the office, please state the office, which is the board, and we will begin. So I do solemnly swear that I will faithfully and conscientiously execute the office of the Massachusetts chapter of the Sinoe County Association in the Americas, and I will do the best of my ability, preserve and defend its Constitution and bylaws. So help me God. Thank you so much.
All right, let's say the board members, members of the board here then installed. They have been inducted to do our work.
Thank you. You just have to stand by, please. So let me recognize Electoral District number 1, Moserado County Representative. He is Representative Honorable Lawrence Morris. You are recognized and you are welcome to America, sir. He will tomorrow engage the community during our meeting. So you are all invited to see what the representative has to share with us. In continuation, we want to call on the administration of the Sinoe County Association in the Americas, this chapter of Massachusetts, headed by a young, energetic, ready to go for the next 2 years, the Honorable Mr. Othello V.S. Grisby. Put your hands together for Mr. Grisby.
All right, there you go. Sekajibo V.S. Grisby is now coming to take the Oval Office.
Mr. Othello Grisby will be ably assisted by the Vice President-elect, Mrs. Patience Tappe. Patience Tappe is the chaplain of the Liberian Association of this county. So she is we will follow the proceedings, sir. Secretary General-elect of this chapter, Sinoe County Association, Ms. Cecilia Cummings. Financial Secretary-elect for this chapter, Mrs. Avana J. Bobo.
Man got all ladies. It's the ladies take over.
Mrs. Rosemary Smith is the treasurer of this chapter.
It's for holistic women empowerment. It's the Othello V.S is the feminist in chief of Sinoe County.
The prayer warrior of this chapter, Mrs. Beauty K. Zagabi.
There you have it, fully.
Same thing follow. So if you may, please raise your right hands. And again, where I say I, please state your full name. And where the office is, please state the office you will be representing. So I do solemnly swear that I will faithfully and conscientiously execute the office of the Massachusetts chapter of the Sinoe County Association in the Americas, and I will do the best of my ability, preserve, protect its Constitution and bylaws. So help me God. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the newest sworn-in administration for the Sinoe County Association of the Massachusetts chapter.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Othello Grisby. Hey, beautiful ladies. They are now fully in office. All right, congratulations to you guys.
Congratulations. You can take your prospective seats. Thank you so much. Thank you. Put your hands together for the officers. We want to recognize the president of the National Cloud in the Americas, Deacon Ebenezer Satya, in his way. We will recognize, sir. We want to recognize and welcome to Massachusetts Constance. She's talking a big woman. Yeah, you are welcome, man. You are welcome. That's why I can say you are welcome. At this time, we want to have the turning over of the gavel of authority to Mr. Grisby. And we will call on the national board chairman to present for the outgoing president. We will call on Mr. Cynthia, who will do that for us tonight. Put your hands together for the board chair, national.
All right, let's see what's going on here.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm humbled, Mr. President-elect, officers, members, distinguished guests. If you would, Mr. President. I'm asked to proxy for the outgoing President, Mrs. Datula Gila, in presenting to our distinguished President the gavel of authority. Very powerful. This gavel can unify this association. This gavel can build this association. This gavel can stand for justice. It can stand for fighting against corruption. It can stand for transparency. This gavel can also be used to divide, to break us apart. It can also be used for selfishness. Mr. President, as I present this to you, I present it to you in the wisdom that you will use this judiciously. You will use this to build this association. That in everything you do, you will unify our people. In everything you do, you will build this association. And that this power that the people have given you will be used with the trust that they have reposed in you to do that which is right and that which is just in the uplifting of this association. And so as God is our guide and God is our help, I present this gavel of authority to you, Mr. President.
All right, here you do have the gavel of authority has been given to Mr. Grisby Sekajibo. All right, the gavel is in the brother's hand now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor to call on this podium to introduce to us the president of the Sinoe County Association, Massachusetts chapter, Mr. Elijah Kapo Nyaninyo, who will introduce for us the president of the Sinoe County, Massachusetts chapter. He's coming. Elijah Kapo Nyaninyo.
A man named right there.
Officers and members of the National Cloud Association in America's Massachusetts chapter, outgoing leadership, the national president of the Sinoe County Association in the Americas, Honorable Lawrence, our representative for the House of Legislature, Liberia, officers and members of tribal organizations, the Liberian Association of Worcester County Leadership, your person, outgoing leadership person, our religious leaders of Worcester community. I want to recognize you this evening. Distinguished audience, ladies and gentlemen, I bring you warm greetings from the bosoms of intelligentsia, the group that consists of literate individuals who understand politics and dialectics of the intellectual prevailing political paradigm.
You read it, Baku? You read it?
Let me seize this opportunity to extend my thanks and appreciation to the membership of the Sinoe County Association in the Americas for being thoughtful to elect a people-centered individual, a man who believes in the dependency and destitution of the masses as a problem.
Baku, you ready? You ready? Activate the dictionary, brother.
A man who believes in the trading of the masses as a just order which need to be confronted. A man who said, and I quote, if I can help somebody, my living is not in vain. I challenge anybody under the sound of my voice to debunk me. And what I'm saying is nothing but the truth. I am speaking on the record, and the records are there. Tonight, I have the privilege to introduce a loyal friend, a brother, charismatic and selfless leader, a father to many children in this community, a man with unmatched courage and hard work. Honorable Othello V.S. Grisby. You have my honor, brother. He was born to an amazing high school couple. Miss Mariman Zina and Mrs. Havin Michael Grisby of Sinoe County, Liberia. Othello Sekachibor Grisby, he is a living inspiration for social justice. He has been referred to as the true son of the soil. Others refer to him as the records are there.
The way.
Honorable Othello Grisby enrolled and finished his primary and junior high school at the Demonstration Elementary School and the United Methodist Junior High School in 1994. Due to extreme economic hardship that our honorable man inherited as a child, no fault of his own, he became a young boy. He sold cold water, biscuit, and Kool-Aid with the singular objective to attain an education. He was respected among his peers, and he was favored by his colleagues because he stood for them and he championed their cause on issues that affect them as students. This guy been in the struggle from a childhood day. He said, teach a child that he may grow, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. And Sinoe County, I must say to you today, in a few days to come, you will enjoy the dividends of trust. Yes. I repeat.
Good English, there.
In a few days to come, you will enjoy the dividends of trust.
Amen. Been out of the Palava for a while.
With enthusiasm for educational strengthening, Honorable Grisby moved to Monrovia in 1994 and enrolled at the African Methodist Episcopal Zion Academy on 166 Benson Street, where he completed his high school education and obtained a diploma. After graduation, Honorable Grisby worked at Video Match on Cable Street as a sales rep and got promoted to the store manager position in 1997. During his years of going to school and after the schooling, he was already trained to hold offices and responsibilities in different extracurricular activities and organizations to which he attended and belonged. He migrated to the United States in 2001 due to the civil conflict that worked the Massachusetts Humanities, where he earned a certificate in critical thinking and analysis in 2017. Based on his critical thinking skills and leadership pedigrees, he served in numerous capacities at both local and national levels with unique success stories. Honorable Othello V.S. served as program chairman for the National Cloud Association in the Americas, Massachusetts chapter in 2012 under the leadership of Lucius Wisnos. The records are there. For the first time in Worcester among the Liberian community, Honorable
get back to Satya.
Organized a back-to-school program. For folks, some of you who know the history of our kids, this community was challenged. His goal was to ensure that he would instigate and stimulate the move of the young generation of our community. Today, the records are there. Our kids, they are all graduates for numerous, so many degrees that they just countless because of the support system they have received from all of you. Honorable Grisby served as chairman for the July 26th Independence Day celebration for the Liberian Association under the chairmanship of Honorable Joshua Bean. That celebration went down in history. For some of you who participated, you will join me. Whenever I say something that is not right, raise your finger. The records are there. I'm speaking on the record. Honorable Grisby was elected as deputy board chair of the Liberian Association of Worcester County and later became the chairman of the board of directors after Honorable Mike Jason resignation. Under his leadership, the Liberian Association, a team of 501c3. Know him for that? The Liberian Association are recognized by the federal government, the IRS, the Internal Revenue Service, to the young men instrumentality. The records are there. The president, he will tell you that he has a 501c3. In 2012, Honorable Grisby represented the Liberian Association of Worcester County to the Federation of Liberian Association in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. He served as vice president for the National Cloud Association in the Americas, Massachusetts chapter under the governorship of Ebenezer Satya. He is here. The records are there. Our president served as national deputy board chair of the Sinoe County in the Americas. Our president is the founder and CEO of the Grisby Foundation in 2019. The Grisby Foundation provided humanitarian assistance to the people of Liberia and continue to do so as we speak. Our president is blessed with a son, Jaden Grisby. Grisby Jr. is a student at Providence College in Rhode Island, studying nursing. Ladies and gentlemen, the list is endless. And I just don't want to take up those beautiful moments. But you are going to hear from the heart of mouth. Please rise with me as we welcome on this podium a man with a large family.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our rousing and energetic.
The president. Come on, son.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're following Voice of Sinoe in the Diaspora. We're esoteric coming for you from Worcester, Massachusetts. All right, the speech of the night is about to be delivered here. Othello Grisby is about to address the body. Let's see what the president has for us. Calling to the gentleman that introduced him. He says the charismatic orator. Let's see. We got the CDC chair, Constantinople, is in the building. We are told that Maserati County, one of the lawmakers, is in the building as well. Hopefully we'll have the opportunity to talk to the lawmaker as well and put some questions for him. All right, so now the orator of the night, the mayor of the night, is about to elucidate. After listening to Satya, we are about to listen to another Satya.
I'm speechless, Lion. He had me a little bit emotional. He gave everything about me. And today, I am grateful to the Almighty God for allowing me to stand here today. Words are inadequate, but I will ask the Almighty God to deliver me. Madam Guest Speaker, Francess Clark Myers, National President of the National Sapphire Association in the Americas. Mrs. Historian Officer Festina Juru Donzo, Mr. Senior Johnson, National President of the Sinoe County Association in the Americas, the National Board Chairman of the Sinoe County Association, Mr. Santia, Mr. Andrew Tucker, President of the Liberia Association of Worcester County, Mr. Paul Gator, President of the Nima County Association, the New England chapter, Deacon Ebenezer Satya, National President of the National Flower Association in the Americas, Mr. Moses Arish, President of the Grand Jury Association in the Americas, New England chapter, Ms. Orita Tecker, President of the Flower Association, Massachusetts chapter, Pastor of various churches and religious organizations, as well as President of other groups, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, before I indulge into my inaugural speech, first and foremost, let me take this time to recognize our foreign brothers and sisters who
who would have been here tonight, but because death called them. Can you please rise and have a moment of silence with me? Thank you all. First of all, today I will be speaking to you on the theme and the characteristics of a true leader. In my own language, leadership to me is about bringing people with various views together for a common purpose by inspiring them to achieve a shared vision. It is not about a doctorate degree or being the smartest person or the liar person in the room. It is about having the capacity for teamwork in achieving the interests of the organization. It is also about having the ability to disagree and agree without taking it personal. My fellow audience, as you all can see today, and history has set it all. As an advocate for women empowerment, as you can see, my entire team is dominated by women.
Feminine in chief.
Because women has the capacity to get the job done. Men always believe in politics and loud noise. Women have historically been silent or silent, and now is the time to support and afford them the opportunity to serve. As we endure to minimize the legacy of our previous leaders, as well as improve on them, current challenge in me and encounter your heart as work for the betterment for a beloved country like Sinoe. Can we all Sinoeans come together for the love of our country and let's work together and put away our divisive and selfish behavior? Sinoe country is very great, and that's all we have. This will strengthen unity among us, as in union, strong success is a show. According to our national anthem of the Republic of Liberia. As your leader and president of the Sinoe County Association, I intend to lead with trust, ability, and to give respect to my fellow colleagues and fellow Sinoeans and my community at large. I have to care for others' growth, continue to live by example, empower them, meaning minimize hardship and crisis, and serve for humanity. We are not afraid of failure. We understand that failure is a part of success. As we all can record, and I quote from my favorite basketball player, Michael Jordan, my all-time favorite NBA player, once said, I lose hundreds of games and miss thousands of shots in my career. I started, and he said that, and I quote, I have failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeeded. Mr. Jordan succeeded because he's understood that you cannot allow failure to define you. Instead, one must learn the lesson to do better. My fellow Sinoeans, friends, supporter, and sympathizer of Sinoe, my beloved community, why can't we all come together and put away our individual differences? Look in here tonight. See how many people seated here tonight. Our community is the ORM better. If we cannot support and work with our community leadership, then why are we here? Why? It is good to have the different groups, but do not forget about your community-based organization. Today, if the Ghanaians can obtain a hall, if the Nigerian can get a hall, what more about us Liberians? All we know is to put our shoulder and pose blame and do not love each other. My fellow Worcesterians, join me in the struggle I will champion with the leadership of the Liberian Association to attain this hall. Tonight I plead to all chapter presidents, various organization presidents, religious leaders. We have the strength to empower our people to get this hall. Let us stop being so selfish with what we have, the knowledge that we have. It is not about doctorate degree. Trust me. We have a lot of noise cutter. Or our days are that. But at the end of the day, what can you deliver? But at the end of the day, we blame our leaders because we do not want them to make the progress. So we'll fight them, and we'll fight them, and we'll fight them, and we'll fight them. Tonight, I challenge you. We can do it. In union, strong success is a show. My fellow Sanodians, my fellow Sapodians, my fellow Clarians, it is time for us to put away our differences and come under the Palabra heart. Please, this is too much. Sano Kante, when I was growing up in Sano Kante as a little boy, so Kuwait, solar biscuit, and cold water, I never saw my aunt and uncle making confusion. Probably they did it. Maybe they did it in the room. But today, our children that were born, when they see some of our uncles, they don't even want to speak because based on what we discussed in from them. Can we eradicate that behavior and move forward? Tonight, I ask you, my fellow Cambodians, as I come here tonight to call upon each and every one of you, join me that champion the cause of healthcare initiative for Liberia. I will not say Sano because you know what? If the healthcare initiative go to Sano, it's for Liberia. Grand GM will enjoy from that. Nimalians will enjoy from that. Saponians will enjoy from that. Join me. I will champion healthcare for our people. To my Zina family, this Bobby Zina what? Tonight I have come to salute you for calling upon my call and always believing in me. And also, it takes a village to raise a child. And when somebody builds that trust in you, you should always glorify God for that blessing. Today, Ms. Dulce Westland, I come tonight to say thank you for everything that you did for me. Even when people came and told you, Othello, you say you're the OG. Trust me, we sat down at 1 a.m. in the morning to make community activities and realize our dream. Today, my people, thank you so much. My Clao people, I say, Atlao. To my outgoing president, Mr. Tula, get up my own son again. I say to you, thank you so much for affording me the opportunity to work with you. Today, I promise that I will not make you shake. I will take the chapter to a higher level. I will demonstrate the sound of leadership that I learned from my pre-ancestors. And to you and also Mr. St. Johnson. To others that are seated here, we started this. I can still remember. We started. Trust me. No, we crank everything. Trust me. Oh. We crank it. Yeah. But you know what? I tell everybody thank you. for believing in me. Yes. A boy that walked on the street of Mississippi Street came into Worcester and was given the opportunity to serve humanity. I serve humanity with my clear heart. And many of us, we are too hard to give. Those people having a program here or watching live or are not going there. Yeah, I will lay down in my bed. Why you are so proud? You from Nima County having program, you stay away. You from Grand Chile, they having program, you stay away. Sinoe, Cloud, but you know how to criticize. Gone are the days. It is time for us to wake up from our swamp, from our comfort zone, and get to business. Trust me, if we work together, we can realize a lot. I thank you. May the Almighty God continue to strengthen us as one people. And may God bless the state. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's a fiery speech there. Inaugural address there by Othello V.S. Grisby. Energetic, well-loved gentleman. Sinoe County looks like it's back on course. And that was Othello Grisby. It's time to take the Sinoe County to another level. Healthcare, education, and you can name it. There's a voice of Sinoe here coming to you from Worcester. MA, and we see the Ara rich man is here. Othello V.S. brought a lot of money here. That's a wonderful speech there. The speeches, major speeches tonight in the building here. They are wonderful speeches. The guest speaker spoke very well. Followed by the man of the night, Othello Grisby, giving people hugs. People are hugging him. Well-loved, gentleman is well-loved here in this state. Outside of Sinoe, in Sinoe, he is well-loved. You know I'm the voice of the people, so I got to be everywhere. I am ubiquitous, and so I'm here. Like the president said, when people have a program, don't sit in your bed and say, I will watch it. We are in the electronic, technological era, so I will just sit in my bed and watch it. No. You have to get out of your comfort zone and come and participate in the art. Build relationships with people. Contribute in your society, in your community, so that when your time reaches, the people will reciprocate. As usual, this is your humble servant, dark side for the esoteric, understood by the chosen field. We are coming from Worcester, Massachusetts, and it is the inauguration of Othello V.S. Grisby. And guess what? The guest speaker is President Francess Clark Myers. On the stage there, I can't go all the way back there when I go there. The internet is not too strong in here, the Wi-Fi. And so guys, we're going to be going on a break shortly to get some aquatic solution to lubricate my esophagus and irrigate my entrails. All right. And so when you love what we are doing here, make sure and share. That's what I want you to do. If you love the work we are doing, share the show for you or for us. Share the show with your friends. Congratulations to the president. Wonderful speech there.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
President spoke very well. Yeah. Sooner rather than later, it will be all dancing in here. We want to see who's the best dancer in the building. CDC is represented here, Congress for Democratic Change. Also, Sinoe County Association President, Minnesota chapter. We got the breaking news the other day. The election was postponed, and we're going to be questioning the president shortly.
This speech was going to be powerful because the gospel was more than a speech.
American Pajibo is here. I mean, you see over there in our pink, and there's a chemist. I mean, plenty of boy man with an regular man. I mean, no book. I mean, there's a teacher and teaching chemistry in America.
Go nationwide. If you check the blue ad in 5 minutes, you will see the speech there. I promise you that. Let me recognize before we eat the outgoing president of the Sinoe County Association, Massachusetts chapter, the Iron Lady herself, the woman that really, she does not dress bad. You give it to her, she will give it back to you. Madam Datula Gela, you are welcome, and thank you for serving your people. We appreciate you and we welcome you. She's no more in Massachusetts, so
the
if you want
big
to see
people
her,
in here.
contact me first.
The big people in here. You want to see? You see the big people in here.
If you want to see her, you have to contact me. So at this time,
Wonderful leaders here of our community. Sinoe County National Presidents here. Lawmaker of the Republic of Liberia, representing Maserati County. We're going to be asking some questions in here shortly, so just stay tuned, guys.
I will sit on the platform. Whether I should be there or I should be there, I will sit there. So as I speak to you, all the people here, you see, they're bringing our food. But for all, we will go stay there. We'll go for a life, not balance. So at this time, we will have our dinner. If you can eat at this time, fine. If you cannot eat at this time, like me, we'll be okay. So the DJ will flow and will serve you by table. But one thing I know, I will eat. The DJ said will eat. DJ, give me some as I start my table. We stay in the program, but we want to eat.
It's a fascinating dress here. So let me bring it very closer to you guys. It is elegant. See the ladies here? They're not joking in here. M8 Worcester is up, is here, fully out. Alright guys, I need to take a break. I gotta get something to eat. After eating, I will be right back to bring you more from Worcester, Massachusetts. The voice of Sinoe in the diaspora with Esoteric. We'll bring you more here. I'll be talking to leaders. And so let me get something to eat. Let me get me a shot if I can drink. If I can drink, I will take a shot. If I can't drink, I will drink water. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, this is how Sinoe County doing it. The great people are here. And when you love fashion, you pay attention, you see the fashion, what they can call it, my daughter can say fashionisha or something like that. Yeah, they got some delicious food here too. Delicious food at the table. They're about to serve people. And the beat men, the beat boys are here. The men are in the building. The men are here. Melton, what do you make out the speech of the guest speaker?
Well, the guest speaker's speech was actually brilliant. Okay, she touched on a lot of good things, which I think deserve being heard. And as you can see, the incoming president also echoed the same thing, which is basically unity, and that our people need to I get revert from this separation issue and try to work together as a team and make better progress. So I thought they were pretty good.
All right, boss. This is the voice of Sinoe, esoteric here. What's your take away from the two speeches, if you were here?
Well, I was here and I thought the guest speaker did a very good job in terms of when she says Sinoe for all and all for Sinoe. And I thought that was like a fine print. It was important into the success of the organization. And Mr. Grisby, a personal friend of mine, a man with whom I have stayed a long time with, I'm hoping that his leadership be a very good one so that the people of Sinoe or maybe the Liberian Association at large can be able to benefit from it, because I heard he said a lot of good things. A lot of good things. He talked about hall, he talked about unity and a bunch of other things. So hopefully he and his team can be able to follow on some of the issues, because I think if they do, it will be very much helpful to the community at large.
Boss, thank you. Let me see, let me get while we are eating here, while people are eating. Let's see what the people think. How you doing, sir? That's the voice of Sinoe. Yeah, what's your takeaway from the two major speeches?
Well, I think I was fortunate to have heard the president speak. What we look at is put away the differences and see how best you can all put together in supporting the cause. And I think he's right, because we see lots of organizations now holding because of lots of criticism. People become hesitant. I'm like a witness, trying to put my own county together. It was not easy. But at the end of the day, we became successful. You just have to continue to press on. I think it's all the best that they can do, and I think it's advice. Yeah.
Thank you. All right, it's a voice, one person. I want to talk to the lady in the beautiful dress here. How you doing, man? What's your takeaway from the speeches?
Oh my God, it was nice.
What is nice about it?
It was mind-blowing. It was very educational. I like it. Everything he said. It was good.
If you were to take one thing from that, what did you take from the speeches? Two of them, the two speeches, the guest speaker and the president. Okay, the president. What do you want to take away?
I would say we should be united in the community.
Any important, man? You didn't take something away from the speeches?
I did. So I like the fact that he talked about unity, how disunited the community is, and that we have to come together. So I love that.
All right. Mr. Nyofwe, how you doing? Why you doing? What's your takeaway from the speeches?
Oh, well, very good. I enjoyed the president. It was united speech. Very, very good.
All for Sinoe and Sinoe.
I give her a plus. Okay. Yes, thank you.
Manadopo, how you doing? You heard two beautiful speeches tonight. What's your takeaway?
I think we are making progress. Sinoe County, one Sinoe County, and I think the new breed, the new group of leaders will bring Sinoe County to the rightful place. We will come together as one people and try to develop our country.
How you doing, man? And the dark side reporter, voice of Sinoe in the diaspora. What's your takeaway from the speeches?
Oh, I think the president spoke well. And I trust he's going to implement exactly what he spoke today. It was a good speech.
And what is your name?
My name is Marie Caligo Tapet.
Sir, how you doing? What's your takeaway from the speeches?
I think it was very, very powerful, and especially bringing people together, and we will understand as one Liberian. Coming together will give us more strength, and I really love the speech tonight. As Liberia, we need to come together to work together to strengthen our country. Yeah.
What is your name?
Casca.
Thank you, sir. All right. There you have it. I want to be while people eating. I would just be going around here and see what they think. I want to get the beautiful lady here. How you doing, beautiful? What's the takeaway from the speeches tonight? You listen to the guest speaker and the president. Did you take anything away from the speeches?
Well, I think the president was great. I mean, Othello is my brother, so kudos to you, sir. I think you did an awesome job in calling people together, and we're rooting for you. We're here to support you. Good job.
Nice. What is your name?
CNN.
All right, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see that. Let's see what people take away. How you doing, beautiful? This is Voice of Sinoe in the diaspora. You heard, I don't know whether you are here for the two speeches. You got the guest speaker and you got the president. Any takeaway for what they said?
I'm just so happy for the president. I'm happy for him, and I pray that God will protect him. That's all. And he will lead his people the right way.
What is your name?
My name is Victoria.
No, man. You learn anything from what the people say?
No.
Why, you didn't pay attention?
No.
Why? All right, my man. Thanks for coming, though. I appreciate you. Looking good. Any takeaway?
Oh, nothing much. We just came here to celebrate Sinoe County and Othello Christmas. So we ask God to protect him and guide him and lead the people.
What is your name?
My name is Mamie Curry.
Hey, Gumber. Any takeaway from the two speeches tonight?
Today, I can tell you, it's a victory for unity. It's a victory for the Liberian community. It's a victory for every well-meaning citizen of Liberia. Mr. Othello Grisby, as you heard, the records are there. He served with clarity and distinction. He's a very reputable man in the community. And today we are here to celebrate him. And he spoke very well, excellently. And the key things to take away is unity. We, as Liberian in the diaspora, our objective is to unify ourselves. If we want to help people back home, it's time to break away the politics, the you say, I say, and they say, or the blame on government. It's time for us to step up our game, to show some solidarity in terms of leadership over politics. It's not about politics all the time. It's time to show our true identities as leaders. So that's why we are here, and I'm glad, and thank you very much.
What is your name?
My name is Fidesco Tobert.
Thank you so much. Hey, my man, you want to say something? Hey, would not be fair to just leave. You got something to say?
Bye.
Okay. While we are eating, how you doing, sir? And it's a Voice of Sinoe in the diaspora. We're just going around. We heard two major speeches tonight. One from the guest speaker and one from the president. Any takeaway?
Yes. From the guest speaker, the speech was more energetic and it inspired every one of us. There's something we took from there, unity. Yes. Then followed by the president. We all have to come together and work as one people, one common agenda, Sinoe County. Yes.
What is your name?
I'm Sylvester Kojoro.
All right. How you doing? The big people in here. So we had like two major speeches tonight. One from the guest speaker and one from the president. What did you take from the two speeches?
Well, both speech was in sync because they both talk about unity, and that is everyone working together and making sure that our objectives are met as a group, because no man is an island, and the more we focus together, we are stronger. So unity has been the basis of all the speech here today, and I personally really admire the speech of the president, because for me it was from the blind side, but also it was very powerful. He did not just limit it to Sinoe County only. He went beyond Sinoe County into the entire Worcester community, which for me speaks volume, because when you're talking about unity, you're not just talking about one group of people. You're talking about everyone involved. And for this country, equity is a big thing. So when we're talking about equity, we're talking about unity too, because in order to have equity, we have to have people that see things the same way. So I think it was great, and I just hope that the people here who heard the message will not just take it and let it bounce on empty ears, but our hearts will be filled and show our support to the president with his vision and be able to move forward and make this community a great community.
Okay, let me let you enjoy your food. We'll talk more. All right. And so the big people are eating. I want to take a for your colleague right here. You know, these board members, I got a year for them. How you doing, man? You just heard the two speeches. What is your takeaway?
It was a very good speech, and I pray that we all will unite and become one, because we are all from one county. And I congratulate our president. May God give him the strength to be a good and strong leader of this organization. God bless him.
All right. So the big people are eating. And the people now will be talking to them now. Ask all the questions. I'm about to take a break. Yeah. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, the people say I gotta take something to eat too now. And I know again, everybody did data to me. All right, so we'll be back with more here from Worcester. Let me get something to eat, and I will bring you more. All right, don't go away. We will be right back with more from Massachusetts. This is Esoteric, the Homo 7 of the people of Sinoe County. Stay tuned. I'll be right back.